This is the latest, we come up to date now in the campaign, so you'll decide yourself whether it's paranoia on our part or just the fact that we are increasingly anarchistic. But here we have a bit of a two-fingered salute to anybody out there that thinks that propaganda at 30 is mellowing. It's quite the opposite. We are just on a reinvented and euphoric roll at the moment, and I think that now we have a portfolio, 75% of which is contracted, the vast majority of which has been with us for years. But I think really exciting is the fact that so many companies now coming to us purely with a one-line brief that says grow our brand value, and the rest is down for us to work on. So I think we have pushed through that vision, and we've now materialized, and we have a consultancy that has creative and it has great consulting in equal proportions, and this is a celebration of our age and our wisdom and our experience. In this series we also bring in the snake, and again you'll notice that unlike the other two in the Versus campaign, we've reverted to colour, or we've gone for colour. Deliberate play there. Since this was done, we've now moved into, I suppose, the seminal address of Leeds. We're at One City Square. We're in with the likes of LDC, Deloitte, Brabner's and others. So we're in the heart of the financial and the consulting district. So actually there's a slightly different need now, because we look and smell like grown-up consultants. There's a need to keep reminding people that we're actually vehemently creative as well. So I think we just wanted to bring actually more visual creativity into play here to offset against this new grown-up world that we're living in. This is the snake. It's the new take on the glass ceiling. It's the thing that is not to be scared of. You know, go for it. We are there. We will hold your hand through these times, and we will give you a strategy that makes you courageous and succeeds. And again, so many people telling us that it is the strength of the partnership, the belief that they have in us and our reputation and the teams here, for them to take a leap of faith or to do something that previously they've never had the confidence to do. And obviously a lot of the time it's that one thing that gets them where they need to go. So this is us again standing with our clients versus fear. Two more which I'll do quite quickly in this one. Inertia. A new message in this campaign, but one which I think through COVID and everything else reared its ugly and cancerous head for brands, and that is the inability of many businesses and a lot of marketeers within business to spend a year doing absolutely jack shit, nothing. And I think that that is fatal. And I'm not saying that because it's made us suffer. We haven't had that within our client base, but we have seen that across conversations out there where people are just paralysed by fear of not knowing what's next. And it is possibly, in our opinion, the biggest threat that brands face right now. So again, we have the processes, we have the rigour, we have the client testimonials, and I think we've got the confidence to get businesses to get back out there marketing with a confident message in real time, not simply sat waiting for the world to change around them. And finally, while we talk about the world, again, it would be remiss of us not to bring in the whole subject of sustainability and everything else. And again, I think that we are, like we hinted at 2 campaigns previous, when we didn't like the production line mentality of plastic crap from the Far East. I think this is us now drawing a line in the sand saying we aren't going to work for brands that aren't doing the environment good. And again, I have to always caveat that by, if you're a brand that isn't doing the climate good and it wants a partner who can find you a new market that's a good market that helps, and you want to transform and absolutely smash a glass ceiling in the extreme, then we will bring you in here. We'll need to see a commitment to that pledge. But ultimately speaking, if you want to change your fortunes and go from bad to good, you know, we're there for you, but we aren't going to work with anybody that's not committed to change right now. And I think the agency world needs to stand stronger on that front as well.